section. Mike Finch made it very clear that it was to be a heckling section. I'm a little tall here for this, see how this goes. Alright, thank you, Brent. Okay, so here is a picture of me looking at grains. I'm not certain of the type. It could be wheat. I'm not a grain expert. Although I did do some reading recently. Considering our hunter-gatherer past, the evolution of grain is an exciting topic. Did you know that some of the evidence for the evolution of grains actually comes from the fossilized dung of plant-eating dinosaurs? But dino poop aside, this photo's relevance is to my theme of opportunity and challenge. You see, I moved to China in search of my own classroom, and this was the first of many adventures taken while teaching abroad. From this far northern section of the Great Wall, you're actually looking right into North Korea. Northeast China is definitely a sight to see. I took a train from Harbin, which is a city in the far north, very close to Russia. And I remember passing these mega cities and just being amazed at the immensity of it all. How many workers does it take to make the stuff that we consume? Now, I wonder what this event would look like up there. I wonder how their interpretation of the grain might differ from our own. But I think it's more important to look past what might be said and to consider universals, things like community, opportunity for inspiration and challenge. After teaching in China, I transitioned to Hong Kong in the IB Middle Years program. This was a very exciting time for me, and not just because I could use Google. I must say the NYP has an excellent model for assessment. Teaching it was a lot of fun. Although I do remember having to regrade an entire class set of tests because I had just done it wrong. I was challenged to rethink everything I thought I knew about assessment. Yes, someone described the NYP as a little bit cult-like, but in all honesty, I do think it's an excellent model for middle school. It's a tumultuous time of development. Students' brains are teeming with potential. Synaptic pruning is happening, and this remodeling continues well into adulthood. So what are the implications for education? Well, my favorite brain analogy is one of a city. Each neuron is like a person in that city, and although hormones bring out obvious changes to individuals, as they grow and change, they form new relationships. And they also break old ones, because environmental factors are at play here. So this book here talks a lot about the complex relationship between aptitude and appetite, and this is something teachers see every single day. And so I think that to go against the grain requires not only courage, but also opportunity. I was very fortunate at university and I was able to try different sciences. It took me 3 years to find the right one in neuroscience, but when I did, it definitely changed my life. So I teach my students to have a growth mindset. Accordingly, middle schools should provide diverse opportunities for challenge. I'm really excited to return to public education and a revised curriculum that allows for more flexibility. I think that focusing on skills better allows teachers to call upon our unique strengths. See, high schools are diverse communities. I sometimes wonder what it would be like to be a principal and to manicure an extraordinarily diverse yet equally capable staff. For myself, this past year at Sentinels provided me a very unique challenge, and that every second day after walking to a class of grade 8 girls phys ed. It's really hard. How do I get them to compete? How do I get them to bring the energy? Honestly, coming to my office, I'm like psyching myself up before going into that class. Bringing the pep, breaking down barriers. So was moving to China to learn how to teach going against the grain? Maybe, although the more teachers I meet up in West Van, the less I really think of it that way, because it would seem that we're all a pretty adventurous bunch. But going against the grain and getting out there really just gave me the opportunity to realize, hey, I can be pretty good at this. So, and I'm really fortunate to have had the support networks growing up that sort of gave me the confidence to get out there and try it. So when I first went to China, I knew that I enjoyed working with young people, but I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. Honestly, I remember, I'm pretty sure there's sodium still embedded in the roof of this classroom. It took me years to develop the skills necessary to do what I can do now, but the challenges I faced along the way have definitely left me better prepared to be a mentor. So as educators, we're helping young people become their future selves. So we really have to achieve a perfect balance between challenge, opportunity, and encouragement. And for me, encouragement stems from the things that really matter. I think relationships, wellness, community. So as a middle school teacher, I try to exercise flexibility, both in instruction and in assessment, because I just try to see the big picture and hopefully help my students step outside their own comfort zone and go against the grain. Thank you.